fucking go big. You gonna fake a hymen injury? Guess what? Where your trainers at? Don't hit him too hard.
You lost 4 fights in a row.
Guess what?
You're 39 years old.
In the world, 5 world titles,
and you're
3-year reign.
You're a bitch.
Prediction for the fight.
Faster, better, stronger. Weaker, younger, faster, better, stronger.
And your first round like Benjamin, booty and cinnamon.
First round.
Benjamin, hashtag Benjamin.
You're going down to 1 round, just like your best friend. Just like your best friend.
Prediction.
Hey, if you're so confident, listen up. If you're so confident, if you win, I'll double your purse. If you win, I'll double your purse. But if you lose, donate your purse to my charity.
How about that?
Take the bet. Deal or no deal. Deal or no deal. If you win, I'll double your purse. If you lose, you donate your whole purse to charity. Put your money where your mouth is.
He won't do it. He won't do it.
You heard that right. Jake Paul challenged Tyron Woodley, former UFC mixed martial arts champion, not too long ago. What was that, about 2 years or so ago? Let's go look at his mixed martial arts record. But he challenged him to donate his purse to the charity of his choice if he loses. Now, of course, Tyron Woodley is in it for the payday, so why would he even take a risk like that? 19-7, lost 4 straight fights. I did cover, I didn't cover his last fight. I'm not sure if I did or not, but I did cover the Kobe Covington and the Gilbert Burns, and the Usman. They're on my channel. I did cover these fights if UFC didn't take him down. Now, he's a much better striker on paper than Ben Askren. Ben Askren didn't let the whole MMA world down. In fact, last night, Clarissa Shields defeated Brittany Elkin in the Professional Fighters League, the PFL, over on ESPN2. So right now, mixed martial artists are looking like shit against boxers. Boxers are owning them. And now it's even branching over into the octagon. We saw it with Clarissa Shields. We saw it in the past with Amanda Serrano. So right now, mixed martial artists against boxers cannot get a break. In this case right here, Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul, I don't know. I like Jake Paul. He's one of us now. In regards to the hardcore boxing fans. But remember, he's still, I guess, even though he has this record on BoxRec, he is a professional boxer, 3-0 with 3 KOs. I mean, look at the guys that he's fought. This guy right here, this Gibb dude, I covered this fight. Don't even start with him. Nate Robinson, former NBA dunk contest winner, twice winner, didn't he? One of the shortest paid players in NBA history to ever dunk. Very athletic dude. He was sparked out in 2 rounds, brutally put to sleep. Ben Askren just let the whole world down. Great buildup, though. And now Tyron Woodley. It's supposed to take place on August the 1st, 2021 on Showtime pay-per-view. Jake Paul is no longer with Triller. And that goes for Mike Tyson, and it seems as though now Evander Holyfield. So I'm guessing the pay-per-view is going to be $49.99, about the same price that Mayweather versus Logan Paul was. Even though I feel as though this would be a much better fight. Hey, sue me. I think that this would be a much more entertaining fight. So we're still waiting for the undercard. I expect for the undercard to be a mixture of boxers, likely from. I wonder who's going to promote this fight under Showtime. Will it be Mayweather Promotions? I'm interested in how they're going to do this. But as I said, the fight's not going to happen until August, and I'm really interested in the build-up on what Showtime's going to do. Whether they're going to do some all access, I'm pretty sure they will. And now that Jake Paul is going to be getting the super prime time broadcast premium network treatment. I mean, the guy's fighting on Showtime pay-per-view, for crying out loud. And what if it's not pay-per-view? Ooh, that'd be a power move. But I'm pretty sure this fight is probably going to be on pay-per-view. So as it stands right now, there's really not too much to talk about, but I am highly interested in the fight. And as time goes on, I'm definitely going to be putting more time into it. Now, do I feel as though Jake Paul is better than Logan Paul as a boxer? Yes. Do I feel that Jake Paul, if he was to defeat Tyron Woodley, has a good chance to get Floyd Mayweather? Yes. By the way, if you don't know, Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul is now trending upwards past 1 million pay-per-view buys. How many? We don't know at $49.99. Now, of course, that fight was streamed to smithereens. Hell, even they took my poor old video down, TMG. They really were on it when it comes to that fight. But nonetheless, we're in a new generation streaming, you know, you can't really get away from it. You see what I'm saying? It's the new normal in regards to broadcast broadcast fights, pay-per-view. If people want to find a way to watch it for free, they can, especially if they know how to use VPNs. So let's wait and see how this develops. I wonder how the build-up's going to be. Jake Paul has been really, really taking the boxing world by storm. And it's crazy to say, outside of now that Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence are back, you know, and Floyd Mayweather just had his fight, Jake Paul is what? The highest paid boxer right now? Ain't that crazy? I mean, you got Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, but one of the top 10 highest paid boxers that have fought within the last, or going to be fighting within the last 12 months. Let's say in 2021. Crazy when you think about it. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com, and please take your time out, like the video. And you can tell the writing is on the wall for Floyd Mayweather to have another exhibition to beat both Paul brothers. But Jake Paul has to do his part. I mean, the writing's all on the wall. Even if Floyd said he doesn't want to fight no more, you know, he's already telling us like legalized bank robbery. You know, he's not even really training, and look what he was able to do to Logan Paul. But Jake Paul is a little bit better, but I still see the same result. Maybe even a Floyd Mayweather, knowing now what he's able to do at 44 years old in the ring, I wouldn't be surprised if Floyd Mayweather really goes out there to try to knock Jake Paul out if they were to fight, and if Jake Paul were to get past Tyron Woodley. But, you know, even though I like Jake Paul, I like what he's been doing for the sport, you know, I'm not knocking the hustle, but I'm not confident that he beats Tyron Woodley. And if he does, boxing, we have a problem. We already have a problem. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. And MMA would have even a bigger problem. My God. They just can't win against any type of boxer in any way, shape, or form.